Hi there, my name is Caroline. I'm a physiotherapist and a yoga teacher, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the neck and how to keep it in good condition and why it's important to look after it. So in my job as a physio, and as a yoga teacher actually, I see people all the time whose necks really are, try not to swear, really in not a great condition, are in quite a bad state. So we all are probably aware of the fact that the neck and the shoulder area can be a real culprit for holding a lot of tension, a lot of our emotional, mental tension. We can hold that in the body all over the place actually, but one of the main places that people are aware of it is the neck, the shoulders. One of the reasons that this happens is when we are stressed or anxious or tense, and our breathing pattern changes, we kind of flip into this fight or flight state. And we tend to breathe up to the top parts of our lungs, and our neck muscles automatically switch on to stabilise the clavicles, the collarbone, the shoulder blades and the tops of the rib cage, so that it helps us when we need to breathe harder, faster, stronger. For example, if we're running away from danger. However, usually when we're stressed in this day and age, we don't need to be fighting or fleeing, but still this habit of our body is ingrained. And so when we hold that kind of tension in our body, it affects us in many, many more ways. Our neck is such an important structure for obvious reasons, as I'm sure you'll know. It houses the top of the spine, the spinal cord, super important structure. The airway, trachea, the gullet, the food pipe. It houses the main blood vessels that go up and down, supplying the brain with blood and oxygen. It's got the thyroid gland, massively important for hormonal balance. It's got other structures, receptors, bodies, lymph glands, all kinds of things that we really want to make sure are functioning at their optimal level. And when we hold a lot of stress, tension, if our necks are fixed and stuck, it's not good for all those structures. It's not good for everything really in our bodies. Another common problem that I'd like to share with you that I see a lot in my work is a posture that people can develop or get into. It can be related to screen time use. It also can be as we get older. Is the fact that we tend to hold our heads forwards of our spine. We can get this head forward position where the chin is poking out, the back of the neck gets a bit crinked out. Now you can see here, if I was like this position, you can see that my head is not perfectly balanced on the top of my neck. And the head is very heavy. I can't remember how much it weighs, 8 kilos or something like that. The head is heavy, so when it's not nicely balanced on the top of the spine, it has a tendency, it's going to fall forwards and drop down. But to counteract that, the muscles in the back of the neck have to work overtime. They have to work really hard to keep our head from dropping down. Can you see that? I mean, that's just plain balance, physics, to hold our head up in that position. So we put an enormous amount of strain or ask a lot of these muscles in the back of the neck. And that is, to do with the way that we carry ourselves and hold our posture. So what I'd like to share with you today is some simple exercises that can help to just get some good range of movement back in the neck, can release a little bit of tension from these muscles, and can help to correct some of the head forward position that is not great for neck alignment and the rest of our posture as well. So it's really simple movement exercises, but we're going to link our movement to our breath. We want to avoid holding the breath if at all possible. Don't hold your breath. So just keep moving in time with your breath. So to begin with, sit in the middle, lift up lightly through the crown of your head. Not overly stiff or straight, but just feel like you're lengthening up through the top point of your head, and relax your shoulders down. And first of all, maybe just close your eyes, taking a couple of maybe longer, deeper breaths. We're going to breathe in and out through our nose. keeping our jaw nicely relaxed, tongue in the roof of the mouth. Now we're going to move with our breath. On your next inhale, you're going to just lift your chin slightly up, so opening up the throat and the front of the neck. And then as you exhale, just roll down through your neck, bring your chin towards your chest. Now just go gently with these movements, first of all. Inhale to lift up, lift the chin, stretching open the front of the neck, and then exhaling to roll down. Inhaling up, and exhale down. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Do that one more time, and try and imagine that you're moving through each of the vertebra in turn. So imagine the neck is like a bicycle chain, and you're moving through each link of the chain one at a time. And then just bringing your head back into the middle again, into a nice neutral position in the middle. Now we're going to do a side to side movement, a side tilt, a side bend of the neck to stretch out the muscles either side. So we're going to inhale in the middle this time, and then exhale just to drop one ear slightly down towards one shoulder. Don't force, just let it drop. And then inhale back to the middle. Exhaling to the other side. Inhale middle. Exhale to the first side. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale middle, and exhale to the other side. Inhale back to the center. Now go back to your first side, and don't force or push the head down. Remember I said the head is very heavy, so just allow it to rest here. The weight of the head is enough to give it a stretch. So keep your shoulders relaxed, maybe close your eyes, keep breathing steady, even breaths in and out through the nose, and just feel the stretch into that opposite side of the neck. Just feel what's happening there. One more breath on this side. And coming back up into the middle, and then go the other side. So drop your other ear down to the other side. Close your eyes, keep breathing, don't hold your breath, and just feeling into the stretch on that opposite side of the neck. Maybe feeling up behind the ear or down to the point of the shoulder. One more breath here, just allowing the head to drop and rest to the side. And then coming back up into the middle. And if you have very tight, stiff neck, you might find you've got very little movement in that range, but don't worry, it just will come with practice and with consistent effort. Now we're going to do a rotation. So we're going to, starting from the middle, this time we're going to inhale to twist our head all the way around to the left side. And then as you exhale, we're going to twist it all the way around to the right. So inhaling left, as if you were looking over the shoulder, and exhale right. Keep going with that, keeping your chin parallel to the floor. Feel like you're being pulled lightly up through the crown of the head. And this time I want you to feel like the head, or the neck rather, is really well oiled. And all the joints in the neck are just sliding and gliding around, allowing this movement to happen quite effortlessly. Once more, inhale left and exhale right, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and back to the middle. You can take a little movement here, any little movements of the shoulder girdle, a little, just bringing the head any way that feels good. Circles, head circles, there's nothing wrong with doing those. Some people have got a bit of a thing against doing head circles. If it feels good for your body, go ahead, do it. The other exercise or movement that I want to show you, which is going to help to correct that head forward position, we'll call it a chin tuck exercise. So from wherever you are, also I should say you don't need to do these on the floor, you can be sitting in a chair, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter, just be comfortable in a seated position. Or even standing, you know, go crazy, who knows. Okay, the chin tuck exercise. You're going to tuck the chin in slightly, so as if you were drawing the chin back tucking it in under here. Give yourself a double chin, and at the same time think about lifting and lengthening up through the back of the neck. So feeling the skin behind the ears or the back of the neck lifting up and away. And then just relax from there. So you don't want to look down too much, and you don't want to just be jamming your head back. It's a slight rotation, it's a slight tucking in and slightly down of the chin, and a lifting up through the back of the neck. And then relax. So tuck the chin in, lift up through the back of the neck, and relax. Just breathing normally for this one. Once more like that, tucking in, lifting up through the back of the neck, and then relax. This time we're going to hold for a few breaths. So tuck the chin in, lift and lengthen up through the back of the neck, shoulders relaxed, breathe. And what you should feel is a slight engagement in the muscles in the front of the neck, because when we spend a lot of time like this, these muscles in the front get very lengthened and weak. And so you can think about when we're doing this exercise, we're strengthening the muscles in here, the same as how we would strengthen the muscles in the core, in the abdomen, to support the back. Yeah, very similar principles. And then just relaxing down from there. One more thing I should maybe say here. You can tell if you have a head forward posture, if not just by looking in a sideways mirror or looking at a photograph of yourself. If you go up against a wall, sitting or standing, probably better for this one. But bring your shoulders back. If it feels really hard work to get the back of your head in contact with the wall, then chances are you're getting a little bit stuck forwards in the head forwards. Same as if you lie on the floor. If you lie down on the floor and it's really uncomfortable to have the head flat, or if your chin is poking away up above your forehead and you feel like you're looking backwards, again, highly likely that you have the start of a head forward posture developing. So these exercises are super useful, as is lying on the floor with as little support underneath your head as you can manage to help gravity to stretch your neck out in that direction. Right. That's us for our little session today on the neck. Any questions, feedback, comments, I'm always really delighted to have. I hope you find that helpful. Share with anybody else who might find it useful too. And why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'm a bit new to this game, so I don't really know how it all works, but I believe I should say at this point in a video that you should subscribe to my channel. So that's all from me today. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.